How you use your voice makes a huge difference to the impact that you have with your audience. Many speakers make the mistake of simply speaking too quietly. They get all closed and it's difficult for the audience to hear them. It needs to feel unnaturally loud. But there's something else. Varying the pace and also the pitch of your voice also makes a big difference, especially in critical moments. I remember a few years ago, I was just leaving my first job. We had a leaving drinks party. All these friends came from around the building to make sure that I got a good send-off and make sure I actually left. Everything was going fine. People were patting me on the back. Some people even brought me a gift. And then it happened. From the back of the room, someone called out the S word. Speech! And I hadn't prepared a speech. That was my nightmare situation that prompted me to try and get better at public speaking. But did you notice the differences in the voice? Sometimes there'll be moments where you want to speak really quite quickly if you're building pace, if you're wanting to gather momentum and get people excited about what's happening, something's happening, and then slow it right down. And in that pause, the audience, well, you'll be able to hear a pin drop. Particularly important when there's a really emotionally powerful moment in your speech. Perhaps it's the moment where you really introduce your message for the first time. You need to allow it to sink in. So varying your pace makes a difference. And likewise, varying your voice in terms of pitch makes a difference. Whether you're doing accents or whether you're just being expressive, look at the conversations that people have. Listen out, next time you're with friends, you'll notice how people use their voices. Sometimes they go high when they're really excited, and then when they get angry, totally different feel. And it can happen with a click of the fingers. It's that quick. Have a look at your speech and see what opportunities do you have to vary the pace and the volume, and most of all, the pitch.